it's Brenda and it's my husband Corey. We are actually staying at the Margaritaville Resort in Orlando. We're gonna take you. This is in Orlando?
I mean, it's considered Kissimmee.
Okay, it's Kissimmee.
Close enough, but...
We got here yesterday. We meant to film yesterday. However, we were having a lot of fun and we just didn't. But we're going to give you a quick tour. They do have shuttles that will take you to theme parks, valet parking, or you can park on your own. So the first thing is the lobby, and it is so pretty in here. And it smells so good in here. So much seating if you just want to chill in the lobby. And the famous flip-flop for pictures, which we have not taken our picture yet. There is guest services where you check in. We checked in yesterday. Let's talk about guest services for a second. Here, we'll go over here to this cute little seating area. First, valet parking. I didn't want to talk about it in front of them out there, but what does it cost?
$35 per night for valet parking.
My husband's cheap. We did not do valet parking, so I've been hiking up some stairs from the self-parking every single day.
There's like 20 stairs. And the parking lot is right there. So here's the thing about the self-parking. They tell you
it sucks.
No, it doesn't. They tell you up front that it's $15 per night to self-park, but the email confirmation that we got for our stay says complimentary self-parking. So you have to, in fact, get with the front desk and clarify that to make sure. We haven't done that yet, so when we check out tomorrow, I'm going to do that.
Check-in was a breeze. You get a free complimentary drink upon check-in, so it was fun,
that was
right?
Pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty. It was I believe it was a rum punch they gave you.
Yeah, a little store over here.
Yeah.
So there's two stores. There's the Margaritaville store, which is
like a gift shop.
Basically. It's a gift shop. Everything's a little bit pricey. I bought just like a magnet because I buy a magnet everywhere I go, and it was close to $10 just for a magnet. But they do have really fun stuff in here. The souvenir-y stuff. Then they have these are cute. Oh, these are 75% off.
Oh wow.
These Jimmy Buffett
denim
jackets. Okay. You know, I just said it was expensive in here. And now stuff's like
you can expect that. Right?
Yeah, like these little tiny beanie babies. They're like $10. But there's another shop which is a provision shop. And that is just so that you can get, you know, your snacks for your room. I don't know what else was in there. We did go in there. Let's go check it out. Really fun atmosphere down here. And everyone has been super friendly. Oh yeah, there's a cotton candy machine over there.
So I don't know if it's working or not, but...
Mini Melts ice cream. Yep. So this is like ice cream, soda, sandwiches.
And the prices.
Yeah, this is the prices of the provision shop. But tons of snacks, and alcohol.
So just so you guys know, I'm so cheap. I went to the liquor store and bought the same bottle for $21.
Yeah.
Look at that.
How much is it?
$80.
Oh my god. And this is the exact cup that I am carrying. I didn't buy it here. I bought it poolside, but we'll talk about that when we get out to the pool. Oh, breakfast. Maybe we should get breakfast tomorrow. What time do you open for breakfast? 7? All right. 10? Okay, so 7 to 10. Thank you. You too. Oh, they do weddings. We're already married. We're actually here for our 20-year anniversary. Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. Not the fact that we've been married for 20 years. We came here because the name, Margaritaville, right? So it sounds super, you know, fun, party atmosphere, lots of drinks. We were actually shocked at how many kids are here.
Yeah, there are quite a bit.
And listen, we have kids. I have nothing against kids. I love kids. But we are having a kid-free weekend, which is why we chose this resort over a lot of other resorts. It has been non-stop kids, like in, it sounds terrible. Like, I don't know how to word it in a way that, you know what I mean, though?
You have to expect it when you come to Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
It's, you know, just past summertime, it's still hot out. I mean, people vacation here, so it's, we're not surprised. We were just kind of.
I was surprised. I don't know. I guess the name, the theme being that, yeah. Oh my gosh, Corey, look at this wedding area.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh my gosh, makes me want to get married again. We should renew our vows in there. And this behind me, can you see behind me? There's like a counter with people talking. This was a little bit annoying. They grabbed me on my way in today, and it was one of those, like, if you sit through some kind of conference thing, timeshare, you could get 7-night, 8-day vacation for free, and that would be fine, except she had me in her clutches. She had me sitting there for the longest time, seriously. And then after all of that, she told me she had no available, I keep calling them conferences, what would you call them? Presentations.
Yeah,
she had no presentations today or tomorrow, the time that we're here, but she should have just clarified that she didn't have any of those right from the beginning, because I wasted a lot of my time with her. So they will grab you to do that. Okay, keep in mind, we have had no housekeeping. Oh, we have to show them the housekeeping thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, since they didn't mention that.
Yeah, again, something else they failed to tell us.
So this, if you can read it, it's kind of hard to see. Room occupied and housekeeping. So from the inside, you push the little button in here.
And that would let them know that you want housekeeping. They did not, so you would do it from right here. They didn't tell us that, so we've actually had no housekeeping, so, but whatever. So let's show you the room. Just keep in mind it was like really spotless when we got here. This is the bathroom door. I really am not a fan of the sliding doors for bathrooms. For privacy, I feel like it's gonna open, but here's the thing, separate room for the toilet, so that makes it much, much better. Room, again, no housekeeping, so it's not as clean as it was, but it was really clean when we got here. I do love these little fixtures shaped like whale tails. I really liked this for seeing the back of my hair when I was getting dressed. I actually think I might buy one of those for my house. I love the rain, do they call this a rain head shower thing? Whatever it is, I love it. The shower is really nice. However, when we got here, there was no soap, which whatever, we could get some downstairs, but I was using the shower gel in there for regular soap, which I think for like $200 a night, you should have a bar of soap.
$300 a night.
$300 a night, oh my God, that's even worse. Closet, it had a really nice robe in here. Where's that robe? A safe, little suitcase holder, and an iron. There is a coffee pot, your coffee, these cute little cups. For some odd reason, I thought they were souvenir cups and almost took them. My husband was like, no, they belong to the room. I'm still not convinced of that. So, little refrigerator, perfect little size. It has no microwave.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
I thought that was weird. I don't know, most of the hotels we stay in, whether they're just kind of motels, lower end hotels, or even really nice hotels, I've always had a microwave. Deck. Be very careful of that. I had some adult beverages and almost killed myself. So it's a really nice deck. These chairs are super, super sturdy. And again, I love the color. Little table, second chair. But here's our view. And I will tell you this, although it was really fun at night, that sunset walk, and we were able to watch the slingshot ride over there. It's all lit up, and we could hear the people screaming and having fun, and that was kind of cool. And we could see the fireworks from Disney over there, kind of see the water park. When we were booking the room, it's only the two of us. We originally booked, or tried to book, the king size, one king size bed. From the time that we started the process of filling out our name, credit card, all of that, that room was already gone. The only ones available next were these with the 2 queens, which was fine. It was like, I think it was like the same price, really. But I know for 1010% fact, I clicked poolside view. So when we got here and this was not a poolside view, at that point we were tired, we didn't feel like dealing with it, and whatever, we kind of had fun with the fireworks and stuff. We just left it as it was. But I know that I definitely reserved a poolside room view, balcony room. So make sure if that happens to you, you double check as soon as you get here in case you want to dispute it and all of that. The colors in here are really festive. I really do love the colors. Oh yeah, that's much better. Everything's very tropical. The beds are not made because we have slept in them, but the artwork is very tropical. The beds were very comfortable. Over here, when we first got here, was the ice bucket, 2 bottled waters, 2 glasses. I think that was it, right? Plenty of places to charge things because there's those ones, these ones, a little alarm clock.
This is like a little brochure right here that they give you. Just kind of different things that they offer. And then of course you got the little map of the resort so you can figure out where you're going. It is a pretty big place, but once you explore it once or twice, you pretty much have the idea of where you're going. Parking permit. So you have to display that on your car. Usually, I think they said by 11. Yeah, I think they said 11 p.m. This here is the itinerary. Kind of like their activities. It looks like for the month of September. I know it's really small, but it talks about basically things that they do each night. So this fan, it's really loud and it sounds like it's gonna just fall off the ceiling.
And I shut it off because
so
it was so loud. Yeah,
it was kind of loud. I mean, I can sleep through anything, so it wouldn't have bothered me, but it kept making like a kind of like a clanking, yeah, like a ticking noise. Speaking of that, when you walk in next to the beds, it's really hard to see that, but that's how you control the fan.
Air conditioner is very loud and sounds like it's raining outside.
It's not that loud.
Yes, it is. I kept asking if it was raining outside. Tell me
So
about the going green and why they won't change our bed sheets.
oh my goodness, this has to be mentioned. It has to, because we're just going to sleep on the same bed linens for 3 days straight.
Well,
apparently,
no, anyway, because we didn't know how to ask for a housekeeper.
That's true. That's true. So, this little thing here: help keep paradise green. During your stay, bed linens will be replaced every 3 days. If you would like them changed sooner, let us know. So they will do it, but they just have a thing where they don't typically do it. So
listen, I'm all the housework. I do everything. I spend this much money to come somewhere is so somebody can take care of me for a change. So yes, I want them to come and I want them to change the bed and do all of the things, because this won't happen again until the next time we go on vacation. I will be doing all of that. So come and change the bedding. I'm supposed to be pampered on vacation.
she should have pushed the button for room service.
Nobody told us to. Literally,
so that's why we're telling y'all, so you guys know.
In the pool yesterday, the weather was amazing. It's raining today, so we actually went swimming this morning, but we have to go show you the pool now, like in the rain. But let me show you. So this is like a bar and a restaurant, and they do play live music, so that's fun. So included in your tickets is the H2O water park. Well, at least for us, we booked online and we got free tickets to the water park. We did that today, and we did the lazy river, and we did the wave pool. It was super fun. I can't show you any of that because we just went as we were. We didn't take anything with us because we didn't want to get a locker and all that. But it's walking distance. It's literally, how long would you say it took us to get to the water park?
5 minutes.
Literally
5. It's right across the street. You cross the street, you go through their parking lot or past their parking lot, depending on what side you're on, and it's right there. So they give you a paper, like a basically showing that you stayed here for your free passes, but you have to have that paper and your picture ID or they won't let you in.
But you get the paper right at check-in, so that was actually super cool.
The pool says it's...
Well, the pool is closed because of the weather.
Well, what we can...
I'll show you through the gate.
So just so you know as well, when you go into the pool area, you have to have your key card for the hotel. They
give you towels, so don't bring towels from your room. They give you towels when you get there, and then they just return them at the end. So that's kind of convenient. Not allowed in?
Oh, you are allowed in.
We got our key card.
I thought it said pool closed.
Yeah, we just saw that.
Well, we just opened up recently.
Oh, because of the lightning.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Awesome. Good deal.
Thank you.
Sir.
Yeah, bathrooms.
I think those are the only bathrooms that I've seen so far. 2 different pools.
Well, let's go down here.
Yeah.
They can see the sand. I'm sorry, it's raining. It's probably gonna get all over the lens and it's gonna not look so good, but like a beachy atmosphere. It's super fun. How much are these cabanas now? I don't remember.
So they're for the basic one, because they have some with just the basics, they're $50 a day, and the ones with like the fridge and the TV and all that good stuff with it.
Oh yeah, let's go show them one.
They're $80 a day for those.
And they do have handicap stuff. I don't know what you call it. Okay, so here's the cabana. Yeah, it's raining really hard.
This one doesn't have a TV in it.
No, but it does have a little refrigerator. They will enforce you cannot bring food or drink into the pool area unless... So this is a souvenir cup. We bought these here at the pool, and you can refill them at any bar or area inside the hotel.
On the property.
And then you can bring them into the pool area.
These cups... Yesterday we paid $71 and some change for one drink. Now you get they call it discounted refill, and on the menu the refills have prices, but they're actually not the exact prices for some reason. I don't know. When I was asking about it yesterday, for instance, mine said it was like $19 for a refill, but in fact the guy told me it was like $24 or something. I don't know why it was different. He didn't really explain that. But anyways, they were $71 and change. Just so you know, they included 20% gratuity on the check. So just be mindful of that, because I don't know if you want to tip extra, that's, fine, whatever you choose to do. But so read your receipts carefully, if make sure you're not paying crazy amounts over unless you choose to.
Now this is the Blender souvenir cup, and when I got it, it was full of a frozen margarita, which I have a picture of, so I'll insert that here. It was phenomenal. It was delicious. No matter what, it was so fun. It was so festive. It really set the mood for us first getting here, but realistically $70 for 2 drinks. That's the hot tub, which I used last night. I loved it. He doesn't like anything that even remotely resembles heat. So also rent one of those cottages that you see there in the background, which is super fun if you have a large crowd. And I heard, I think when we were checking in, that if it's off season, they're really not that much more than the hotel room. So off season is like summer, because everybody comes here in the winter. We're from Florida, so off season those cottages are way underpriced, and they can sleep a lot of people.
Chairs are all free of charge.
Yeah.
The lawn chairs with the umbrellas.
Look at the tiki hut.
So here's the only complaint I have about this. It's super cool looking, right?
Right.
Super tropical, like matches the theme.
Right.
Except for yesterday when we got here, it wasn't open. And my guess is because really, honestly, there's not a lot of people out here, even for the foam party last night.
Yeah.
Which we'll show pictures of
again, because it's off season here.
Yeah, it's off season.
Season is considered, I believe, November through February or something like that. Yeah. Everyone from everywhere wants to come to Florida for the heat. So you find a lot of things, theme parks, resorts, everything during off season. A lot of things aren't open.
This is the other pool. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the pools are called Fins Up West and Fins Up East.
There's so much seating.
So the pool is only 4 feet deep as well, just so you know.
Oh, yeah,
the max depth is 4 feet deep.
Which, a lot of people might not like that, but if you have children, that's great. Salty Rim where we bought our drinks. This is pretty though, no? Okay, show me the menu.
Okay.
This is for where we got our drinks.
Salty Rim Bar and Grill. All right. So this is their menu and all the good things that they have.
Now there's the blender and the tumbler that we got. Talk about the foam party last night. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna put the pictures up here. I'm gonna overlay them. I told my husband, oh, I want to go to this foam party. And he was like, God, no. And then I talked him into it.
He set up like a little tent with somebody with a foam machine. The guy said it blows out 2 million bubbles a minute.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. Is that what he said?
So what happens is the foam basically blows all into this pool. We were in the far pool. It was a little windy last night, so it kind of like blew over into the pool, which was cool. It was cool to have like the foam and stuff and mess around. So we go in there and the foam's like up to here. You can't jump in the pool because you might jump on top of somebody because there's people buried in the foam. And then like almost like asphyxiated in the foam.
Oh my God.
I was like choking
no,
on foam
seriously,
bubbles.
I was coughing. Everyone was coughing. I heard multiple people coming out of it and
So
coughing.
If you have young kids, just be careful.
What are you doing?
It's a game room.
So they do have a game room. We have 3 boys, so I spend a lot of time in game rooms. So we have not been down here, but honestly, I'm kind of addicted to air hockey, so I might need to play you in that tonight. All right, so we're looking for this spa. It's called the Saint Somewhere Spa, Margaritaville. Relax and rejuvenate. Hey babe, looking good from the back. To the cottages right now, and a lot of people said in videos that I saw that the cottages, although they're super convenient, especially if you have a big group, that they're really far away from everything. But we just walked over here looking for the spa, and it's not far at all.
I think it depends on where you rent, because I think it goes from the looks of the pool, it goes like all the way around this way. So if you live on the far end, or I mean if you're staying on the far end, that would make sense. It would be kind of far, but they also have like bike rentals and stuff like that. So
at this, they have Margaritaville Dog Park, so you can bring your pets. There's a little playground and shuffleboard. So anybody under 18 has to be accompanied by an adult at all times. And food and drinks are prohibited. So we're not going to stay in here because you're really not supposed to have drinks in here. But actually, it smells really good in here. Okay, so they have quite a bit in this gym.
yeah, they got towels over there, water fountain, bathrooms.
This is actually a pretty well-stocked gym.
Yeah.
Look, they even have tons of weights and things.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we can't go in the spa unless we make an appointment.
Well, the main will be open.
But I can look through the window. So you can make an appointment if you want a spa day. I did not opt for that just because we're just here for the weekend, and you know, you can only fit so much in. So I'm sitting outside and I have on my little Margaritaville robe that they give you. Drinking my drink in my Margaritaville little blender that I bought. And I guess this is it, right? So we're waiting for the fireworks. I think we complained a lot in the video, but I don't want you to think like we didn't enjoy it. I'm just being realistic about things that I didn't know that now you know, so you can kind of like know that and plan accordingly. But overall, we've had a lot of fun. It is a beautiful property no matter what, and if you decide to come, I'm pretty sure that you will enjoy it.